Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Lilies. In our previous episode, we bit the bullet and we had a proper fight with Olv. Finally got it, and that got us wall jump, which I will admit came as a surprise. I was expecting red wall punching ability, not climb wall ability. But we've got it now, and that has opened up a whole new area for us. We can climb over this dang tower and experience the joys beyond. The joys being, of course, a bunch of enemies that want to kill us. So we're going to do a little bit of digging around, see what we can figure out. Did run into that. Oh, I should have equipped her. Because I've got a suspicion about what she is. The description of the dog makes me think a summonable dog that just runs around and attacks enemies, which sounds great. Jesus, I have owned this up. There we go. Oof. Alright, what do we got? Priestess's Doll. Relic, Priestess's Doll. Increases the maximum number of uses for healing prayer by 1. A doll made from for the White Priestess by a girl from Land's End, said to honor the priestess who saved the kingdom while defending the bastion. Well, that seems real good. Ooh, okay. Stagger on him seems short. Alright, so that was still the right path. I thought that we were going to the up path, but I was clearly wrong. Go down. Oh, right. I remember that now. So there must be a door somewhere to go up. I didn't see it. And this feels more like, the middle of the room. I would expect it to be here-ish somewhere. Maybe this is a case of you can jump high enough to get onto this wall, you can climb up. Yeah, he's definitely the move to get that. To really bother with these guys. I can just jump over them. It's fine. Go on, dude. Well, my theory about this being a save room has been proven immediately wrong. Ooh. Oof. Alright. Well, that escalated quickly. Let's see if we can't find The reason I'm looking for a safe room so intently is just because it's far. Like this is a long way to go relative to this game's norms. Um, Usually you're not more than a couple of rooms away. Actually, let's take a gander real quick. Um, I want to see like what room is the furthest from any save. So this room is one, two, three transitions from this one. So three. Um, this room is two. This room is two. Rooms are all two or less. Two. Yeah, thus far, this is the most distant from a save file we found outside of this area. And now we're one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. That doesn't track. I'm betting there's a save off of one of these that's going to cut that distance down substantially. Um, we'll see, though. Could be totally wrong. Find the down path here. Here we go. And this is a save. A thing. Report from a verboten mage. We have learned that under certain conditions, the regenerative rot in the bodies of the blighted is capable of fusing multiple life forms into one entity. I'm curious as to what becomes of the multiple souls within the fused body. Do the souls merge as well? With this, it may very well be possible to create a soldier that can fly like a bird. The possibilities are endless. And thus we see why some of the things are so monstrous. Alright, so... Oof. 3 for that. 3's a pretty steep price. But for an extra healing slot, I feel like it's worth losing some offensive capability. Oh, level 4. Interesting. I want to pop that down and... Yeah, it's a summon. Cool. So it works the same way as the crow. That's actually great. Gosh, that does make me wonder, like, do I want to have crow and dog running at the same time? I could see that working out better than the crow Elaine combo that I often have. I see you. It's a case of needing to be able to jump up high enough to get that wall latch, I think. I feel like we're gonna get triple jump. at some point. Right, you are going. Hey, level up, level 68. Alright, let's see if we can get through this room. Alright, so blocked on that side. Combat challenge on that side. Looks like another combat challenge of some kind over there. Wow, combat challenges all around, huh? Alright, that worked out shockingly well. Whoa, okay. Okay, I do not want you where you are. Wow, did dog just do way better damage than I expected? Nice. Dog's doing great, actually. Was not expecting dog to come in swinging like this. Hell yeah. Come on, dog. Okay, that was a mistake. Hell yeah. Royal Aegis Crest increases max HP. Crest of a elite knight who defended the king. Even after the rain drove him to kill indiscriminately, the Royal Aegis never forgot his duty. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Oh, gross projectile shield. Dog is great. I'm having a great old time with dog. So we've got a route over here. Last trinket hiding in this room. Alright. There. Oh. Maybe climbing a wall over here? Yeah! I've played a Metroidvania or two. Hell yeah. Fragment Blight times 30. Hell yeah. Alright, and there are some flowers over to the left, so I'm gonna go grab one of those real quick. Now, choices. Do I want to go up or do I want to go over? We'll go over, I guess. I'm curious if this is about to connect to, like, if this room's about to connect to this room. No. Oh, same point. Hell yeah. And it does, actually. It does connect. Alright, what's the cost of that? Um, 2. I don't know that it's worth giving up any of our offensive stuff. I do think it would be worth switching this out because this says just increases maximum HP as opposed to this one saying slightly increases. So I'm betting that there's a greater effect on this, but how much of a greater effect? Proof of founding. The King's Mage Brigade is a division led by Phaedon, the foremost expert on the Blighted, to develop new means of fighting back the Scourge. Only former members of the Coven are granted enrollment. As long as their work falls within the realm of Blighted research, no conduct is considered forbidden among their ranks. Oof. Alright, Phaedon. And then we can see over here, again with the lanterns, we've got to be getting a bash or some equivalent. Breaking those for that, the extra light. We'll revisit. Whoa, alright, what are you gonna do? I assume... Okay, yep, fair. So yeah, we can stagger him out of his attack stuff. Doors. Locked. Alright. Little heal action. Let's see what this book says. King of the First Ages Diary 2. The ancients have put up a fierce fight. Although our army outnumbers their own, they command a force of immortal warriors born of some ancient art. These deathless ones who have already forfeit their mortal coils cannot be killed. It seems they can only be contained through magical means. 10 days have passed since this battle began, and there is no end in sight. Alright. You were still going. Okay. We got there in the end. Level 69. Nice. King of the First Age's Diary 1. I do not foresee our arrival on this new continent being welcomed warmly with open arms. There's sure to be much bloodshed, and though I am prepared to do what I must for my people, I cannot stop trembling. I will keep a record of what follows. I must never forget the battle that is to come. Stagnant blight times 30. Rerun this room. I just saw some screen tearing, which is not something I expected to see. That's probably just a floating point math error. Alright, shortcut unlocked. Interestingly, we haven't found everything in this room. Woof. Okay. Shit. Alright. Okay, cool. So you've got to do, like, both wings of it, essentially, is what I'm seeing. Alright. That's 5 HP. I will happily take it. Because I wasn't... Oops. Shouldn't have done that. Now I do. I was gonna say, do I think I need to use one of my heals? And yeah. actually got me. I thought I had her dead to rights. I completely misjudged that one. Forgot about the little guys. Real close to level 70, which is good. I reckon. Hey, level 70. Alright. Thank you, dog. Let's see what this is. Relic Blight Wreathed Blade. Increases the amount of blight experience acquired. A kitchen knife treasured by the castle chef. After the madness consumed him, the blade he used to take countless lives became wreathed in blight. Gosh, an XP boost. Ordinarily, I would say, hell yeah. And a part of me is saying, hell yeah, let me be clear. But considering that we're level 70, and I would kind of be surprised if the game lets us go above level 99, I'm not sure that it's actually, like, worth it, you know? We're not that far off, I don't think, from max level. Like, to the point where I'm getting a little nervous that I might hit max level, prior to even encountering, like, final boss, which would be bad, because then that would mean that my options for powering up if I find the final boss to be a challenge will be limited. Why are you not? Thank you. Okay, this is a lot of dudes. Oh, no. Ah, shit. Did not mean to do that. Wasted one of our heals. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, hold on. Did that open? Nope. Also, glass. Very cool looking. Yes, that did open the door. Okay. Was there more up here that I could jump to and I just did a bad job? Maybe. I don't really think so. this, there we go. Now we've got both sides open, connected around. And then I'm assuming, by the look of things, not even the castle could protect them. I'm assuming that this is gonna go to, like, you know, a save point and a boss room pretty soon. Clearing challenge rooms. Clearing challenge rooms. Oh, statement blight times 30? Sure. Happily take that. Oh, interesting. Not used to seeing just immediately dead. Poke. Alright, so from here, let's see if we can't figure out. It's weird to me that zoom in is pushing in on the stick. Like, it makes some sense because we are moving with the right stick, but like, it's not like the triggers do anything and they're the obvious choice. Pop into here. Now let's see if we can't find a way out the right side. I don't remember why we didn't go out the right side. Oh, new move. That works. Yes, get staggered. I think we just literally never tried going to the right. Immediately left. Hey, level 71. Okay, we have made some mistakes here. Let's deal with you. Ah, that's why we didn't go to the right, because there's a locked door there. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. That's fine. Could have taken this shortcut. I'm now remembering that it exists. Let's see if there's anything to the right, like a convenient safe room. That seems likely. Hey. You get back over here. Those don't, yeah, they don't arc down meaningfully. There you go. I don't know why I just stood there and watched it happen. I have no explanation. Again, I'm somewhat surprised. Like, it could be the game deliberately like trying to ramp up the difficulty a little bit by spacing the save points further apart. That would make a lot of sense. But I'm slightly surprised at how many rooms I'm going before finding a save point. Also just tempted. Yeah, let's hang a left here. Oh, not that left. This left. See, like, it's entirely possible there's a save point on the opposite side, which will be just, you know, better positioned. Jesus. Tell you what, the little priestess being so fragile makes a lot of sense thematically, but it does mean that, like, things can be going fine, and then you make a couple of bad mistakes, and they're suddenly going emphatically not fine. Not this one. That was just stupid of me. Trying to not fight the enemies is not the move. Says, and then walks into a room where not fighting the enemies probably is. Oh, nope. Locked the door on me, so. A fair bit more damage than I wanted to have already taken, but that's fine. Dog. Burning up our dog ammo doing that, but better that than dying. Says, and then is dying anyways. the dog's just struggling a little bit with the stairs, which is fair. Stairs in video games is often just a mess under the hood. Jesus. Still got our attack off. Alright, level 72. Now we'll go left. And of course it's a save. Yep. What is your cost? 2? I think I'd rather have this. What do you? Julius's book. In order to defend the twin spires, we Knights of the Bastion took the odd elixir and became immortal today. I would much prefer if we didn't have to rely on forbidden magics, but even if it means making ourselves undead, we must protect our great nation. Even when stained with the blight, a knight must never lose pride in their duty. This feels very suspicious. This spot right here. Ooh, it wasn't there, but it was close. It's over. The kingdom is done for. That's fun. That the way that they position that so that you would sort of naturally find it is good. I like that. All right, let's see. I'm loving dog, so let's see. How much is dog gonna cost to enhance? A solid 270, but you know what? That's cheaper than crow, so lower. Level 5 dog. And we're still a decent way away from being able to upgrade Jared or Elaine. We'll keep running with them. Hey, progress. I need to find a different spirit for my third slot on the first loadout. Because the archer's just not feeling it for me. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tempted to go with Hamlet Youth. Is that a good idea? Probably not, but oof, that backstab. Alright. That's a pretty nasty little gauntlet to have to get through to get to this room. About why this indicates that there's something here. No. Okay, dude. You and your contact damage. Alright, so choices. Do I try and go to the room to the right again, or the room to the left? We'll go room to the right, I guess. I'm trying to be conservative with my heals. We can take one more hit like that. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna die here. Yep. That's mildly annoying. It's not super helping matters that I know there's another route we could go. Like, we could go deal with the boss down below. And so, like, there's always the question in the back of my head, like, am I doing this in a dumb sequence? And I don't think I am, but that's that room dealt with again. Wow. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pop this. Taking maximum damage here. different. Not different enough, obviously, but... Alright, a save point. Kingly rooms, I assume. Priestess just right here. Priestess Castle Memo. Priestess's Castle Memo. Why was I chosen by the king? Is it because I was the first white priestess born among my sisters? I wonder if my other siblings are still down below. All I can do is tidy up the room Mother used to occupy. It will be ready for her when she returns. Rest now. Be at peace. Alright, Prayer Restoration Plus. And I'm assuming, like, just the way that this is, I'm assuming that we need an ability in order to be able to jump up this way, or you're not actually intended to jump up this way at all. You're intended to go like this. So we will drop on down, see what we can figure out. So I'm very curious about the missing, like, there's something left in here that we haven't found. Alright, never mind, I found it. It's over there. But we don't have the ability to get to it. Alright, that's fine. What we're gonna do is just run right past these guys, because I don't want to deal with them. Excuse me. And I'm curious, I assume that these are going to lock us in again? Yeah. Hey, level up. Level 73. Alright, I should not... I opted to focus on him, and that was definitely the wrong mistake, the wrong decision. Alright, we can take one more hit. Because if we heal now, we're not at, you know, we're wasting a bit of it. Alright, now we're not wasting. Alright. Alright, that went way better than previous attempts. Way better. We have burned through a lot of dog ammo, but that's probably fine. little shocked that that went as smoothly as it did. Alright. I'll go ahead and sit on this. Hell yeah. What do we got? King's Note 1. At long last, the abominable Lord of the Blighted Lands has been purified. I am beside myself with rapt relief. The Blighted have tormented us for many long years, but now I control them. Tied as my hands were, I had no choice but to afflict my subjects to deal with these damnable wretches. Now their power is in my hands. Ooh, don't love the way that you said power there. That feels like you're walking away with the wrong intentions. Alright, we have immediately taken loads of damage that I did not want to take. Loads of damage that I did not want to take. Okay, and we can't actually... I thought we could climb up there, but no, it does not look like we can, so alright. Well... looks like we're going right. Making progress. Could that be the throne room ahead? Seems likely. King of Land's End. Cool weapon. Captain Julius. All right. Probably shouldn't have dog out quite yet. So Julius killed the king, probably in vengeance of his sister? If I had to guess. Alright, second phase. Right. Ooh, alright, second phase kicked it up significantly. Alright. Julius. Time to go fight Julius in the next episode. Yep, that's right, we're gonna end it here. Cool. Yeah. So I guess next episode we'll just dive straight into that. I've been putting off some of the fights. I'll just go straight into this one. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow for that. Until then, bye.